NFC matchup between the 49ers and the Seahawks. The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
Got a chance to return this one, and he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down on the way. Wilson's got the football after the play fake. He makes the catch.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
What we're seeing here today, Phil, these running backs are punishing players. They both will run right over you. Frank Gore and Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, they will, Jim. No doubt Frank Gore has overcome injuries in his career and continues to still run hard. And Marshawn Lynch, my gosh, he is big, strong. He runs like he's a pulling guard, tough to bring down.
Third and 9. Quarterback drops back, play action. And they sack him on third down. And they force the quick 3 and out. The punt team is in place and ready to perform. Got him down there.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
They face first down. Kaepernick's got it in the gun and complete.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes. But who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
And back to the running backs, Gore and Lynch, they can really wear out a defense, can't they?
Yes, they can. They really say a lot about the football teams they play for. Because they're tough, I think it just permeates through the whole football team, Jim. And both of these teams, you talk about the Seahawks and the 49ers, they are tough. That's the word that comes to my mind right away when I think about their franchises.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
So many things you could do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Russell Wilson and Colin Kaepernick. This is a great quarterback matchup we have today, Phil.
It sure is, isn't it? And I'll tell you, Russell Wilson, what a job in 2012, a third-round draft pick, and everybody talks about his mobility. Yes, that's wonderful, but his throwing arm is special. That's why he's going to be a success in this league, being a quarterback, because he has a big arm and he can throw it down the field and is accurate. And Colin Kaepernick, he has everything you want: size, explosive speed, and explosive throwing arm. This is a great matchup.
Of course, they're in the same division. They're both young quarterbacks. Neither one was a first-round draft pick, so they kind of came into the league under the radar, but we're going to be watching them on the biggest stages in this sport for a long time.
Oh, yes, there's no doubt about it. What we saw last year was not a flash in the pan. These guys are real, and their talent, they will be able to overcome coaching and a lack of talent around them. That's how good I think both of them are.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks to his left. Incomplete.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
the Seahawks come out. Two tight ends on the field. 1st and 10. The quarterback will hand it off. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Second down and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. They pick up the 1st down with that reception.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Tate's lined up now as a slot receiver. To the ground here. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Baldwin's in the slot.
2nd and 12. Got a little screen set up here.
He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him, that football came loose, incomplete pass.
Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Third and 12. Eyeing that left side. With 2 hands, he has it. Good, solid tackle. Short of the 1st, and now we've got a 4th down situation. And that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We'll be back from Seattle for the start of the 2nd after the break. Offense lines up here. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
First down coming up. Gore's taking the handoff, and he'll go to the left. Gains 11.
Good job that time by the running back, getting down the field and picking up big yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Throws to the right. Brings it in.
The defense thinks they have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
2nd down and 9.
Frank Gore gets it here. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Just when you thought they may have a costly turnover, they're able to somehow recover the football.
You know, Jim, you know what happens to guys on offense when they fumble the football? You know where they go? To the bench. That's where this man is going. You fumble it, you're in trouble, you take him out of the game.
Colin Kaepernick under center.
It's 3rd and 9.
The defense gets the sack.
The name of the game is hit the guy with the football, isn't it? That's what it is. The quarterback has it. The defensive end, what a nice play. Gets to him that time and gets the big hit.
Fair catch this time.
After 28 yards.
First down here. Handoff.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here. Ball is caught, and he's brought down right at the 43.
Quarterback's best friend. Throw a short pass and see it turn into big yards. What a job that time by the pass receiver. Catches the short pass and picks up big yards afterwards. Nice job.
And Rice is lined up in the slot. The Seattle Seahawks stepped up big time a year ago with Russell Wilson, of course, providing all that energy and leadership. And they were a playoff team that very nearly went all the way to the NFC title game.
Yeah, this year they won't fool around starting off the year, Jim. They're going to let Russell Wilson be the major focus of this offense, and I think they should. He was dynamic last year running the football, but I tell people constantly the one thing that he has on his side that he didn't get credit for, he has a great throwing arm. Can get it down the field with accuracy. We're going to see more of it this year.
Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. Runs out of bounds.
That was a nice curl route by the wide receiver. In the old days, they used to call that the button hook.
Baldwin's a receiver in the slot. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Coming up, second down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Great touchdown, Seahawks.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
And the extra point is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. They stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good positions. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Gore's handed the football.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw, catches them off guard, and you'll get some good yards.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on. Andy Lee will be punting this one. Got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. And Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver, looking to the right side and throwing. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
What we saw there was probably the #1 route all teams work on when they go to training camp, the curl route. Find the open space in the defense. Quarterback throws it in there. Good job.
Wilson from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Offense lines up here. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When you run the slant route, it's very